Hi, my name's Olivia Graham. I'm a makeup artist and I'm from artistryandImagery.com. This is my second tutorial. Well, I wouldn't call it a tutorial, this is a no mirror challenge, and I saw a few makeup artists do it and I thought I reckon I'd be pretty good at that. Only because I'm always running late and I often do my makeup on the train or waiting for something, so I often do it without looking. But I wanted to see how good I really was, so this is the first time I've done this. And I'm going to do my routine. I'm not going to do the kind of makeup that I would do on a client. Obviously that would take 45 minutes to an hour. So this is my basic makeup I would do in the morning, because I would prefer to sleep in for 15 minutes extra than to spend another 15 minutes on my face. So it's very basic, and at least it makes it look like I'm not sick. Being very pale and having really dark circles, so as long as I cover those things up, then it's all good. Alright, so first thing I would do would be to put on a foundation. My skin hates foundation, I don't like wearing it, so I'm going to put on a BB cream from Nude. Absolutely love Nude, they're the best makeup I've ever used on myself. I wouldn't use it on a client unless they've got very sensitive skin. So I don't put a lot on, just enough to cover, you know, bits and pieces. To be honest, I wouldn't often put this on every day, only if I was going out or needed to look extra special. Now that's way too much, I can feel it already. As long as the under eyes are covered, I don't really care. I've got freckles and that's life. I used to hate them as a kid, but I really don't care anymore. I don't really see them that often anymore either. Now that I've been using Invisible Zinc pretty much every day for 8 years or something, and I mean that's like a miracle product. It helps with aging, helps with fading pigmentation. It's amazing. If I run out, I just lose it. I have to have my Invisible Zinc. So now I'm just going to put on the Nude powder. It's going to flick everywhere now, but it's so easy doing it without a mirror, I find, this part. And as long as underneath covered, all the shine is taken away. Now, hopefully it's not flicked everywhere. Alright, next step would be, I might as well do blush. Now, this is just a MAC bright pink from a palette. I just found it the other day, like in one of my drawers. I've never used this. I've got pretty high cheekbones, so I'm only going to put it just there. I only put the softest amount on, because my cheekbones are so high, I mean they're so close to my eyeball, you just don't want to put too much on. Yeah, even though I think it's enough, put a bit more on. Hope that's good. No idea. Alright, next step would be I'm going to put on my primer. This is MAC Paint Pot Bare Study. This is pretty easy to apply because it dries really fast and you can feel where you need it. Really silky. I don't really use brushes all that much on myself. For eyeshadow I will, but not much else. And there's no point. There's no hygiene factor. It's just you. Although you do have to, you know, throw your products out quite regularly, just in case. Especially something like that. I'll spray it with alcohol and wipe it out quite regularly. But mascaras and things like that, you've really got to throw out regularly because of the bacteria that sort of lives inside them. Alright, so I think that's all blended in. Make sure there's none down here. Alright, so I'm going to put on like a beige shimmer all over the eyelid. I have to learn to shut my mouth. Can't help it. When you're doing makeup, you have your mouth wide open. Shut your mouth. Alright, so now I'm going to find my crease. I think it's, there we go. Luckily I've got big eyes so I can feel where it is. But I don't know how much I'm putting on here. Oh, this is a bit dark, but oh well, let's experiment. I don't know how dark that is. Stuff it, I'll go darker. This is so bizarre without a mirror. I think also being lazy too. I'm so used to just slapping it on just wherever I am. When it comes to my eye makeup, I really don't spend a lot of time on it. Okay, mascara. Shut your mouth. Uh-oh. I think I've got some smudged. I've also done makeup drunk, just on a friend, and I was so surprised how good it was. Just taking all the excess off the brush, because I'm going to do it underneath now, the lower lash line, and I reckon I'm going to get it everywhere. Scared I'm going to poke myself in the eye. I don't know how much that is. I heard a story about this anorexic, oh I smudged it, anorexic girl who didn't look in a mirror for like a year. Oh, ow. Got it in my eyeball. And I just can't imagine that. I mean, how do you, what if you had smudged stuff all over your face and no one told you you had it there all day? Like, I just don't know how you could do that. Okay, I'm going to do eyeliner. I don't know how I'm going to do this. This is just a cheapie from Priceline. I often just... where is it? I don't know what I'm doing. I often go underneath the top lash line too, but I seriously can't even find where that is. I've got no idea what this looks like. Oh my god, I'm so scared I'm going to stab myself. This is so hard. Lower lash line. I'm just going to use my lashes as a guide. Oh, I don't want to blind myself. I get stuff in my eye with a mirror. Oh, I'm not blind. Great. Alright, I've got no idea what that looks like. Feels very strange. I think I've messed up quite a bit. Now I'm going to do brows. Now I overplucked in high school quite badly. I mean, I plucked them till there was nothing left, and some grew back, but most of it didn't. So I also dye them every 2 weeks because they're blonde naturally, except with my eyelashes. So I draw them on every day. I'm getting really, really over it, to be honest. It's just so annoying. But I can't stop. I've absolutely no idea if I've got this right. I can pretty much do everything without a mirror, but brows, oh god. I don't even know if this is actually on it. Because I've got nothing there, I can't even feel the difference between skin and hair. Alrighty. I don't know how that looks. I got this idea from Promise Phan, who's awesome. I think on her YouTube, her name's Dope2111. But just type in Promise Phan, P-H-A-N, and oh, she's awesome. She can transform her face into anything. And I did her Michael Jackson one because I got such a skinny face I can pull it off. It was so creepy. But I thought, out of all the celebrities she's done, the only one I could do correctly was Michael Jackson. So I don't know what that says about me, but yeah. Okay, so I made up a gloss. It's really red though, which is stupid because if you're gonna do it without a mirror, you don't want to put red lipstick on. But I've got gloss on there now. I'm just gonna blend it in and hope it's not too dark. I don't really like reds because of my hair. I like plums and berry and purple. I've got no idea if that's too dark. Alrighty, I think I'm done. Alright, the big reveal. Now I'm going to look in the mirror and see how hideous it is. Alrighty, here we go. I actually can't see because the flash is so bright, I'm blinded. So I'll just try to use this little mirror. Wow. I'd say that's a pretty damn good job. A few smudges here and there, but oh yeah, I did it! Alright, so that was my no mirror challenge and I successfully did it. Alright, so hopefully I will be putting up more tutorials on my blog and website or Facebook when I finally get a new camera. This is my phone, so it's the flash has literally blinded me, which is good for the challenge because I can't see a thing anyway. So I'm going to see green spots for the next hour, I think. But thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks. I'm Olivia, by the way, Olivia Graham, makeup artist, artistryandImagery.com. I know that was lame, but yeah. Alright, see ya.